Gonna tint some windshields. Still getting organized, so give me a second, but let's see. See if we can get you some good view. Da, 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 da. Oh, you know what? I need my glass rack, so I gotta move the Tesla tailgate, which is like the heaviest tailgate in the world. So hopefully I don't drop this freaking thing. Alright. Okay. Tesla tailgate moved. Let's see. What's up, Harry? Glad you got your stuff. I know it took a while, so forgive me. We've just been running like crazy, and then the ship time they said was a really long time as well. But we're just getting our morning started. Came in a little early to get all these windshields done. Figured I'd just let you guys watch. Let me check. I got a text real quick. Alright. Try and set my tripod up a little bit better where you guys can see more of the windshield. Dink. Kind of a crazy Monday, or well, not Monday, no, it's Tuesday. Crazy Tuesday here. You guys aren't from the States. I know, Harry, you're from Australia, but they just last night shut all the ports down for incoming goods, which is going to be kind of nuts. Sorry about the bad haircut. Alright. We'll get this going. So, I tint a lot of windshields in the mornings because in Arizona we break a lot of windshields from rocks and debris. So before they get replaced, we just put the tint back on them. It's usually a lighter shade. Grab our tint. So what I applied it with first was a dryer sheet and some water. And what that dryer sheet does with the water is it lets all the anti-static go on the windshield so that it keeps the tint from sticking all over the place on the outside. Okay. Yeah, so if any of you guys are in the States, today might be a crazy day. The news is going to talk about the ports all day long. It can change our entire economy and I think put us into a recession, but we'll see. We will see. How many people we got on here? It's a slow start this morning. We only got 5 people. I took some time off of lives too, so. We've just been super busy here. I'll do a walkthrough after we tint this windshield. Alright, if you guys are watching, do you have your windshield tinted? Do you see the benefits? We live in Arizona, so there's a ton of benefits to it. Andrew, what's happening? How are you? You guys are checking out the comments. Andrew Shields, he is an amazing video. I guess it'd be called a videographer, right? Forgive me. But if you haven't checked out the other channel, so Andrew works on the Jeebs channel as well, so go check out Jeebs. It's Jeebs. He goes over all EVs and electric cars, anything you need to know. He's got the info, and he's got comedy that comes with it. Andrew, thanks for popping in this morning with us. Awesome. Thanks for watching, Harry. So we got to get through all these windshields this morning. Owen, if you're watching, promise they'll be ready when you pick them up. And if you haven't already and you're on the stream, make sure to go hit the subscribe button. Go check us out. Go check out all the other ones. Not only do we work on a ton of cool cars, we do a ton of cool things outside of work that we video as well. Sorry for the quiet morning. It feels like anything I put on demonetizes the videos. So I don't want to do that again. know what the heck, it might make the videos a little easier to watch. Alexa, play non-copyrighted music.
I couldn't find any non-copyrighted songs. What other music do you want to listen to? Perhaps country?
Not today.
There's none today. There's on Amazon Music.
Alexa, play today's country.
The station has been keep reading on Amazon Music.
Alexa, volume 2. We'll see. Hopefully YouTube doesn't catch that. Maybe you can barely hear it in the background. Maybe my voice will go over it. But like I said, how many people are watching from the States right now? It's a crazy day today. You watch the news. I'm not a news guy. I don't ever watch the news. I don't care what's going on in politics because honestly, I don't feel like it makes a difference if I give a crap or not. And that's just my honest opinion. Sorry to be political on here. But if the ports close, which they did last night, wait till you see all the stupid toilet paper flying off the shelves and all the stuff again. It happened with COVID, now it's going to happen with all the ding-dongs that think they need to do it. But if you're one of the ding-dongs grabbing that stuff today, leave the baby wipes and all the baby food and stuff because there's people that really need it. My daughter was a little kid in COVID, and it was sketchy when we didn't have enough diapers. We almost had to use reusables, and trust me, that's a nightmare. There's a lot of people that need that stuff. Now, you might think I'm using a razor blade and just scratching the windshield all up, but it's a stainless steel blade. We're keeping it nice and lubricated with baby shampoo, which could be affected here soon. But we're just knocking off any little imperfection that could be from just storage or any little nick from transportation that could be stuck to it or dirt. And then the scrub pad. Let's see what Andrew thinks his first best car is. Model 3. Yeah, nowadays the Model 3 is an awesome purchase. I mean, especially for the price point like you said. I feel like Tesla's like one of the more reasonable new cars now, price-wise. Or 4-seat turbo R. Ooh. Sorry, Nathan. You're going to have to probably watch for tomorrow. Oh, you mean for a first car? Yeah, that'd be awesome. But tomorrow you might be able to watch your car get done. They got a car in here for some PPF. And actually, Nate, if you look up a 4-seat turbo R, you'd be surprised. I'm actually almost positive that they're more expensive than a Tesla Model 3. Because the Performance, which is the best model, is $38,000. Which I think that'll be more than a Turbo R, but I mean you can get in the standard range for probably cheaper. Nate, make sure you don't go overload, but go get some diapers. With this whole shortage, they're gonna go crazy. Just get a couple, but not too many. I'll never forget when COVID happened. We had a G-Wagon in here. Just got more yesterday. Yep. When COVID happened, we had a G-Wagon come in for window tint, and it was a customer, and it was stuffed from top to bottom with toilet paper, and I'm just like, my goodness. People are funny. But I've been in Nate's situation during COVID having a little kid, and trust me, the thought of a reusable diaper was a nightmare. All right. Yeah. Diapers would be a nightmare. Okay, we'll let that one dry. I'm gonna get another one going. And then while we put some dryer sheet on that one, we'll do a quick little walk around. Let's see what do we got here. Visor. Oh, this one's just a visor strip. Yeah, hopefully in Australia you guys don't do well. You guys don't have a strike going on. They just started striking last night at the ports. So I can bet everywhere's gonna be crazy. As much as I say, don't overbuy. Just buy a little extra. Everybody can use a little extra. You don't need to overbuy because then that's what pushes us into the shortage. But of course, my wife will for sure be going today just to buy a couple extra boxes of toilet paper. Because not only do we got to stock the house, we got to stock the shop. We got a bunch of people that come through and employees. Where did I put my visor roll? But you know what's more exciting than all the craziness in the world is that we got dune season coming up. And if you're in the States, you're near California, Klamath Sand Dunes is probably the most fun place to go. How many people, let me see, how many people we got on here? We only got 17. It's a slow morning. Any of you guys from the States? I know Nathan is. I know Andrew is. If you're from the States, what state are you from? I'm gonna have to put this a little weird. Huh. Gotcha. I don't know too much about the copyright stuff. All right, let's do a quick walk around. See how many people we got on here. 22. All right, well, it's lower than normal. We usually have a couple hundred. But I'm going to switch this around, show you around the shop real quick. So, we're tinting windshields. We got those few to tint. But from yesterday, we got a Cybertruck going Army Green, and this one's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be Army Green in this area all the way across. Then this body line up is going to be gloss black. And that body line down is going to be matte black. There's a chance that they take that off if they don't like the way it comes out. We got a Model 3 here, just finished up window tint, and it's getting a full front end this morning. Then our guys, Mr. Nate Bell and Doug over at TMW. Dude, this is like one of the baddest cars out there. And a really cool wrap scheme we're going to protect. So we're going to do all the high traffic areas. You can see them, look, where everybody puts their hands. So we're going to put some paint protection on there to keep this wrap from getting all scratched up. We got a Rivian in that's getting full paint protection. So it just got fully tinted yesterday. We got to start badge removal today and then start installing PPF on it. And then the office is almost done. We just got to figure out, finally got this put together. We just got to figure out what to do with this wall. We're still waiting our desk from our guys over at Weld House. And then the infamous Vantage. Forgot for almost a second. But this has been with us forever. I would honestly say about 3 months. And it's because the customer is a good friend of mine and he doesn't need the car back. We had the space to store it, to keep it nice and clean. We basically restored this for him by getting the wheels redone so that there's no curb, and then getting a full front PPF put on it and a polish and ceramic coating as well. I'm going to possibly deliver this today or tomorrow. And then we have the Rolls Royce, which just got finished up with polish yesterday. And then we're going to be starting PPF on it towards the end of this week. But we have this one for a little bit as well because it's getting fully paint protected. Also ceramic coated as well. And although it looks beautiful outside today, it's blazing hot. Our temperatures has jumped back up over 100. They just snuck in and was really nice for a couple days. Now it's super hot again. Where are you guys watching from? If you're on, throw a comment, hit like, subscribe. It helps us out. Even if you're from the off-road side of our channel or the car side, or you watch the bubble wrap video. Trying to grow this thing, have some fun, interact with us. We only got 19 people, just because it's an early morning, I bet. The night ones go pretty popular. Usually when we're wrapping a Cybertruck. And we're gearing up. So at the end of this month for Halloween, we'll be hitting the sand dunes, my family. And we're going to video the whole thing. We might even do a live while we're there if we get good enough reception. But usually when there's that many people out in the middle of nowhere, they suck up all the reception. let's see, what else we got left here? So each of these get sometimes a different product. Some's going to be clear, some's going to have a little bit of a shade. So we got to always double check. Which my Expel rep's going to love me today. If anyone from Expel or you work with Expel. Of course, the chaos of the fear of shipping. So we placed a much larger than normal order with Expel to make sure we have plenty of product. But I know now's not the problem. Everybody's in order now. It's going to be the next order where people have issues. What's everybody from? I got 26 people on here. Come on. Harry's a faithful watcher, and I know he's from Australia. Nate, I know you're from Arizona, our TMW guys. So if you're watching, where are you watching from? What do you want to see? We got cool cars in here. We can show you all kinds of stuff. I have to wait for this windshield to dry a little bit. If you can see like a hazy moisture, once it gets dry, the dryer sheet kind of dries on it and gets all the static, gets rid of all the static. All right. Let's do a little quick dry on it. So that way, like, if you see a little bit different of a shade or a tinge, it's because they're getting a different product. This is actually our XR Plus 50%. That's why it's got a little bit of a blue hue, but it's still pretty light. It's going to have really good clarity, and it's going to block a ton of heat. Which in Arizona, that's our goal, and UV, because a lot of people have skin cancer here, and this is all skin cancer foundation approved. So not only can we use a clear product to help protect you from the sun, we can use a little bit of shade to reduce the glare. We don't like to go any darker than really this, because it is illegal to tint your windshield in Arizona. But I would say we do a lot of police, we do a lot of cops, and you know, they see the benefits of it as well, as long as you're not going dark to hide anything that you're doing. Today we should hopefully be getting the Cybertruck finished up. Maybe we'll do some midday lives once in a while. When the whole crew is here. See, I actually put a little mark in the film right here, so I'm going to scooch it up to get that rid of it, because this is a friend of mine's windshield. So we'll pull that out and we'll reshrink. That's why I don't ever cut the excess off. It's rare, but it happens. It's early morning. Now I can still use it. I just got to reshrink. "21 people? What's going on, everybody?" Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday morning. Let's see. Trim that out. Has anybody got questions on here? What we're doing? I like to conversate. Start asking some questions. Unless it's pretty straightforward. If it's pretty straightforward, it's tint. It's pretty easy, I guess. Alright, let's put these back. Here's an easy one. What do you guys like to listen to music? When I work, I usually listen to country or rock and roll. All right, guys. Well, enjoyed working with you guys watching. Have a great one.